The twins of destiny keep fighting, making a stand for their homeland. Always so cool. Julie and Jules. When the moon is bright in the sky, in the darkest hour before morning, Jules and Julie never give in. The twins of destiny keep trying. The twins of destiny keep smiling. Jules and Julie never give in. The twins of destiny keep smiling.
Following the death of Captain Tournier, their adoptive father, the twins of destiny are still on the run from the Empress Dowager's evil eunuchs and are traveling towards Marseille, where they will sail for China. They are currently sailing down the Rhone. During this time, they make the acquaintance of a number of other passengers, including Professor Ledoux, little Elizabeth and her mother, and Maxime Robillard. In Marseille, Paulette is at last able to tell Martin and Charles Cowell about her capture by the eunuchs. She reveals that Podung has paid her to get information on the children. At night on the Rhone, a police launch attempts Maxime is armed to the teeth and takes Julie hostage.
Give yourself up, Maxime. It'll be much better for you. You can't escape us.
Ha! Don't make me laugh. In any case, I'm not going back to prison.
There's nowhere to run. Don't...
I don't want to have to do it, but if you push me, then I will. I won't hesitate.
Please, Jules, stay where you are. If anything happened to you, I don't know what I'd do. Please, Jules, do as he says.
You want to listen to what she says, Jules. No one wants anyone to get hurt. And no one will get hurt if you stay exactly where you are and don't try and play the hero. Then we'll all be happy.
At least tell me where you're taking my sister.
We're going to pay a visit to the captain. As for you, you're going to stay right here.
So, it looks like we got a criminal on board then, Tarabal.
Yes, sir, Captain.
And just where might you be going?
I'm gonna try to stop that fool somehow. Maybe you ought to wish me luck, Captain.
Stop it, you're hurting me.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to.
No, but you're hurting me anyway, and you're frightening me.
Right there. Is that a bit better?
Yes, thank you, sir.
You can call me Maxim. And listen, I'm very sorry to mix you up in all this mess.
So why are you doing all this to us?
I'm afraid I don't have any choice. You don't know what it's like to spend years in prison, and worse, for a crime you didn't commit.
I don't suppose you care, but I know what it's like being locked up, too.
Just what does all this nonsense mean?
It means that I'm giving the orders on board from now on.
Good Lord, but that's piracy.
Call it whatever you want, it's all the same.
Now look, I don't know what kind of a mess you're in, my boy, but if you do this, you'll only make things worse for yourself.
That's my problem. Do as I say, Captain. First, we're gonna go around the police boat, and then we're continuing our journey straight down the river.
And what if the police stop us?
They won't try it, especially not when they know I've got 2 children hostage. Tell your first mate to make sure the passengers stay in their cabins. It'll be safer for everyone.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Julie!
There! You asked for it! Now! As for you, one more step and I shoot! Got it?
But they're only children. They got nothing to do with your lousy crimes.
I'm not a criminal, but I may yet become one if you keep on trying to play games with me, so just you watch out. Captain, I've already given you my orders. All passengers are to stay in their cabins. Understand?
Go on, Taraval. We better do as he tells us.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And then come back here to the wheelhouse. I want to have all three of you where I can see you, and I don't want any more funny stuff from now on. I warn you, next time I won't hesitate to shoot. And now, full speed ahead. We're going round the police boat.
You all right, Julie? Are you sure?
I'm all right. Maybe it's our destiny to keep running into trouble. It's funny. His gun frightens me, but I'm not frightened of him. To help him.
Right, it's time we went up to the front again.
We believe you, Maxim.
You're very wise, too. I told you before, if you make me do it, I'll use this gun.
You're not a criminal. We're sure you're not.
We believe you're innocent. We know you're not as bad as those people seem to think you are.
It doesn't make any difference now. It's too late.
Looks like they're not stopping, Inspector.
What do we do now, boss?
We do as I said. We stop that boat.
I got two children here. If you fire, I'll use them as shields.
Wheelman, hard to port. That's an order. I'm not risking the lives of two young children.
But you can't just let him get away like that. He's on the run from prison.
Letting him get past us isn't the same as letting him escape. Remember, he's gonna have to get off that boat sooner or later, isn't he? We'll follow them at a distance, but we'll stay out of sight, and we'll wait for a good opportunity to attack.
Did you see that? They're backing off. They're letting us through. I knew they would. Or are they? The police don't give up that easily. They're bound to follow us.
So what are you planning to do with us now, Maxine?
To tell you the truth, I hadn't thought about that. I don't like this, Podong.
Just relax, Chun Man. The woman has done everything we told her up to now.
It's not the woman who worries me. It's Martin Garson. I want to know why he just left the house.
Perhaps he's gone for a drink in a bar. After all, he is a sailor.
Yes, but Shao Kao did tell both of them they shouldn't go outside the house for any reason.
Xiao Kao isn't their master. We heard everything they both said. There's no reason to suspect there's any problem.
Podong, here comes Garson now. But where's his car?
Yes, that is rather strange. I wonder where it is. Let's listen in on them.
Sorry I took such a long time outside, but the car broke down and I had to push it to a garage. Shh. Paulette, I've got a lovely surprise for you. I bumped into a lady who's looking for work and a good household, and she'll come by tonight to see you.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Martin.
And that's not all. Xiao Kao, I found a shop in town which sells Chinese food products. They're going to deliver some to me, and you'll be able to make us a real banquet. What do you think? Isn't that a nice surprise?
Yes, very nice. I haven't eaten Chinese food for some time. That's a wonderful surprise, Martin. You're very kind.
You see, just like I told you, there was nothing to worry about after all. He just went to do some shopping for his friends.
A Chinese meal with roast duck and orange sauce and plenty of rice. Food to dream about, Podong. Maybe they'll invite us over for dinner.
Let Xiao Kao enjoy his meal. It'll be the last one he ever eats.
Paulette, this is Madame Durand. She's the lady I was telling you about earlier. Madame you to. Let's not waste time on the details, shall we?
Anything you say, sir.
Ah, that must be the Chinese shop here with my order. The fun's just about to start, Xiao Kao.
Yes, I think you're right.
Perfect. Come on in and bring that into the kitchen. We're going to have a banquet.
Let's give those fools all the time they need to dine. Their feast will be as nothing compared to the one the Empress Dowager will put on for all of us. Once we return with the heads of the Twins of Destiny. I can see it now. We will be received like kings.
I still think it's very strange. The cleaning lady's leaving already?
Don't worry, she'll have plenty of work to do cleaning up the house after we finish with the people in it. The delivery men are going now, as I thought. Perfect. It's our turn to eat. Tomorrow you will go down to the Maritime Company's offices and buy tickets back home to China for everyone. It makes me happy when I think that we will be going home on the boat that the twins should have taken.
How about T-Ben? What if he isn't back by the time
Look
the
at
boat...
this. Pardon, I see Xiao Kao, Martin Garson, and the woman leaving. They're trying to get away.
No, we can't let those three escape us. Follow me.
That friend of yours, Mr. Garçon, was right after all. He said it would be a surprise.
Get a load of those funny weapons. It's just like Mr. Garson said it would be. You Chinese people have weird customs for sure.
If you look at them, they look almost real.
That's because they are real. Let me show you.
No, they don't know anything. Stop.
But they change clothes with them. They help them to escape.
Yes, you're right. We've been tricked, but they don't have anything to do with all this. They're just a few fools. And we can't kill them here, not with all these witnesses around.
Since when has a eunuch soldier had to worry about witnesses?
We're not in China now. If we're seen assassinating people in the street, the police will be alerted at once. And they'll round up all the Chinese in town, and that will make it much harder to find the twins.
And Garson and Xiao Kao are gone.
Congratulations, you played a good trick on us.
It's a good job you took it well.
Any chance my friend Mr. Garson told you where he was going? I'd like to congratulate him on his trick.
No, sir. But he did say both you and your friends could help yourself to the Chinese food in the house. Oh, and he said he'd be away for a long time.
I'll transfer our men to another house nearer the harbor. They may have escaped us for now, but they have to go to the port sometime with the twins. They have to take one of the boats. And we also know that the twins will be arriving on a boat coming down the road. Try to find that boat. Intercept them. Got it?
I would give anything to see Podong's face now.
For a broken-down car, it goes quite well.
Oh, yes, that was all part of my plan.
There's still something that bothers me, though, Martin.
Huh?
It's a shame we had to leave all that nice food behind.
Where are they? I can't see a thing. Hey, maybe they've changed their minds. Maybe they're letting me go. That'd be great. Or perhaps they've just fallen back a bit so I can't spot them. They could be watching me right now through their binoculars, just waiting for me to try and get off the boat and escape.
You're right. The police boat is still following us.
What? How do you know? Hang on, I know what your game is. You two are both just trying to get me frightened, aren't you?
No, I agree with my brother. We honestly do want to help you.
But why would you want to help me?
Because you're innocent.
And why should you two believe me? No one else will.
We do. And your friend Charles, too. He could have got you out of this mess. He knew you were innocent.
He died too soon and I ended up in jail even though I didn't do it. But how did you... Oh, how could you two have known about me and Charles?
It's not important. Only one thing matters. Right now, we want to help you, Maxim.
Yes, you have to trust us.
Please let us.
Oh, but who are you? Angels? Sent from God? Only God could have known about my friend Charles.
If you don't let us help, the police will capture you again and throw you back into prison.
I get it. You're two angels come to save my worthless soul. Then give me one last chance. I don't want to die here. My fate is in your hands.
Well, in that case, Maxim, let's get a move on.
There's no way they'll be able to see our boat in this blackness.
No, but without any lights, we can't see the rocks or anything else in the way.
That's a risk we're gonna have to take. Keep your eyes open and let me know if you see anything in the water ahead.
Anything you say, boss.
That'd be a typical police trick to hide in the dark and just watch and wait for a chance to pounce.
But if they can't see the boat, then they won't see you get off.
True, but they can. What's that? What's happening?
Looks like a fog bank coming up, Captain.
Impossible. There's no fog at this time of year.
So what else could it be?
Oh, thank you, Lord. You've performed a miracle for me. I promise I'll never doubt you again.
Look, Maxim, the boat's slowing down.
Continue at full speed, Captain.
Impossible. It would be too risky.
That's an order, Captain.
The boat's sailing right into the fog bank.
Too dangerous, boss. We can't follow them in there without lights.
We can, Sergeant, and we will follow them. I want that man, and I'm gonna get him.
This is crazy, Captain. There's zero visibility.
Drop the anchor.
So you're seeing sense at last.
But all the ship's lights are to be turned off.
But without lights, another boat could simply crash into us.
I gave you an order, now obey it.
You're putting the passengers' lives at risk. I will obey you only under pain of death. I tell you, this is madness. I refuse to do it.
If that's how it has to be, now turn out those lights.
No, I don't like this, boss. Without lights on board, we could end up running into the boat.
All right, tell Pavan to reduce the engines to half power.
Right, put the lifeboat overboard.
But it's the only lifeboat we got. That's dangerous.
Just do as I tell you, and in a few seconds I'll be gone.
Good, the boat's safe again.
But he'll never find his way to the shore in fog this thick.
We really must help him, Jules.
Hey, you two, where are you going?
Maxim's innocent!
What do you mean, innocent? But what do you think you're doing?
You don't know which way to go.
Could you do any better?
Yes, that way.
Look out, boat straight ahead.
Go and check the passengers. And don't let them out until that criminal is caught by the police.
Once you're on board, Charlie, get the boat tied up. Ladren, I want you to come with me. Get your pistol ready in case you need to use it.
He's jumped ship, Inspector, and he's got the children.
The fog's lifting now. He can't be far. The van, pull!
Had it this time. I'll have to use this.
But you're innocent. Don't lose hope now. We'll help you to escape. Julie.
If you think we're angels, then you ought to trust us.
Thank goodness you children are safe and sound.
He ran off that way, sir. Please catch him.
Poor little girl. The police boat's moored just over there. They'll pick you up now. Quick! We've still got a chance.
You can come out now. They've gone.
They went off over there, so you'd probably better head the other way, and then you'll be free to go.
I'll never be able to thank you two enough, and I'm so sorry about what I had to do. It's a rotten thing to be mistreated if you don't deserve it.
Yes, we know. Good luck, Maxime.
Good luck, guardian angels. Farewell.
Pity that Maxim can't help us in the same way we helped him.
But, Jules, our problem is a bit trickier.
Yes.
Back on the boat again and heading down the Rhone toward Marseille, will Jules and Julie now finally find the peace they long for? Find out by watching the next wonderful adventure of the Twins of Destiny.
When the world is no longer fun, when the stars are no longer shining, Jules and Julie never give in.